Seattle, we've just calculated the emissions associated with all the goods and services that Seattle residents consume in a year, using a consumption-based emission inventory, which accounts for these emissions from products and services regardless of where those items originated. Typical sector-based emission inventories miss a large portion of the climate impacts that Seattle residents have. For example, sector-based inventories capture the emissions associated with driving a vehicle in Seattle, but do not capture the emissions associated with the raw material extraction or assembling the vehicle in a factory. These emissions likely occurred outside the country, or possibly in the country, but outside of Seattle. We can use this data to prioritize waste prevention strategies, such as focusing on reducing food waste, repairing rather than disposing, buying durables, and buying only what we need. Seattle is one of a growing number of cities that are using these analyses to create a more complete picture of our climate impacts. The bad news is that much of the emissions are happening outside of our borders. The good news is that this data gives us the information we need to do something about it. I'm Katie Kennedy with Seattle Public Utilities, and this is my Big Little Talk.